I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Oh, Lord. Kevin's a piss offie. The Knicks are out of the playoffs.
Oh. You think I'm crazy, but I'm high all the time. There you go.
Why did you have to do that?
Okay. Expresso Podcast, episode 12. Kevin and Emily, piss offie. Welcome the fuck back, everybody. Welcome into another episode of Expresso Podcast. I'm sure you all probably thought we forgot about you and thought we had moved on to bigger and better things. Well, you're wrong. This is the only fucking thing that's not big or better that we will continue to do because we love it. What's up, Emily? Talk to the people. Tell them hello.
I want to give a special shout out to the Kevins because they haven't hopped off our dicks.
Kevins, our pops?
The pops, the dads.
Pops, both our dads really like this podcast.
Kevin
and
seniors.
They both are very up our asses and around the corner. Mine especially. I don't know.
My
Kev's
dad
been pretty nice to me. Your Kev's been pretty nice to me.
My dad called me and said, if you guys don't shoot a podcast, I'm going to come punch you guys in the mouth.
Look at us. That's a beautiful, that's the best motivation ever.
Yeah, I would prefer not have my mouth punched.
I really don't like getting punched in the mouth. So we are here and we are making a podcast. This is going to be a quicker one because we just got to get one out for you guys. We miss you. I know you miss us.
Well, it's the update pod.
I know that Dean misses us. I know that Gilgamesh Titan misses us, who, by the way, Gilgamesh Titan, we both really like your comments, but to be completely honest with you, I don't know who you are.
Right.
I know you're a person who probably knows us, I'm assuming, but because you're very kind and very supportive, and you seem to like
You think it's somebody that knows us?
I think they have to know us. That's a good point. It's probably a stranger because nobody I know is that fucking nice.
No,
Gilgamesh
everyone
Titan,
hates me.
You're probably top 3 favorite listeners, and I don't even know exactly who you are in the human realm.
It's probably Scary Mary
only the
or
social.
Elaine or
Yeah,
somebody
exactly.
nice.
Well, Gilgamesh Titan, leave us a comment. Tell us who you are, please. Thank you.
Yeah, no, life's good. Let's crack.
Life's good. We're cracking. We got to do an ASMR crack for the people who know us the best. We got some seltzers, some NA seltzers.
Yeah,
Good sync.
that was fucking...
Good sync. Let's go. Goddamn blackberry lemonade.
Blackberry lemonade, Waterloo.
Waterloo's crack.
Waterloo's underrated.
I think it might be perfectly rated. I think people like Waterloo.
Oh.
Speaking of underrated, today we're going to be drafting underrated.
I was hoping he caught it.
Underrated animated films, excluding Disney. So Disney's out of the running for this. So that's going to be really fun to see how creative and interesting we get with it. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, there's so much to catch up on. And I think first and foremost, there's obviously reasons why we haven't been as active on the pod. We both have picked up on other endeavors, which have been fucking amazing.
Yeah, they're still together. Me and Kevin are still doing all these things together.
Still doing, somehow, some way, she somehow manages to fucking weasel her way into all the things that I'm doing, which is
I got a role written for me, baby.
Annoying. Doll. No, I couldn't be prouder of Emily and working with her. But the first thing that I want to talk about is we made a movie.
Yep.
I was a producer, an actor, and a Johnny on the spot, whatever they needed on that day.
Sean's
for
bitch.
Yeah, you could say that. I think Sean would probably use that term.
Yeah, for sure.
But we made a movie, and it's called Preston Isaac. It's about private investigators, and it's comedy. And we had the great Tim Robinson, not that one, the great Tim Robinson come in and direct and just be an absolute and acted in it. He was my right hand in that one. We just could not have had more fun with Tim, and Dean was another producer. Sean and Jordan Womack co-wrote the script, and really, in terms of the 5/8 Films, which is the production company that Sean and I co-run with, Dean just closely behind, that is going to be a benchmark film in the roster of our movies.
Yeah, it was really fun. I've been saying over and over, I'm wondering how many things Sean and Jordan are going to give me just to see how far they'll push me.
Well, you didn't get railed in this one.
Thank God.
Which is a big win.
Yeah, big win.
Maybe you'll share it on your social media accounts now.
This one I probably will. This one I'm not embarrassed by. Very embarrassed by the other one.
Hey, all right.
This is a bit. This is a joke I'm doing. I'm not embarrassed by the other one.
No, just the sex.
I would love to not. But I'm having sex in every single scene.
Yeah, basically.
Fake railing. Fake, by the way.
But Emily was just spot on. There was a great casting choice. Well, and I'd love to say it was a great casting choice, but the role was written for you. So
yeah,
not really a great casting choice. Just
good
writing.
Dog the Bounty Hunter mixed with Kate McKinnon mixed with my mom.
For sure, Don Brolin influence.
Yeah, definitely Don Brolin influence.
Yeah.
I did a sword dance.
Yep, you killed it too, dude.
I had 2 takes to do the sword dance.
Really endeared yourself to everybody on the set. Esme, the makeup artist who I work with at the
Oh
restaurant,
God,
loves
what a
you.
fucking queen.
We love
She's
Esme.
fabulous. Yeah.
Shout out to Esme. Great
She's
work.
like the greatest person.
Yeah, she did my makeup, and she did a fucking phenomenal job.
It's gonna be really funny. So we'll let you guys know when it's out and about.
I had a blast playing.
We're not done with it
the
yet.
goth jock. My name was Levi, and I fucking steered into it like a maniac because I'm doing some goth stuff for my music. So it was kind of like I got to like cosplay a little bit in the world that I've been creating songs in. So, but I want to give a special shout out to Connor, Justin, Dean.
This production team was absurd.
Dean, you got nuts that hang down to your fucking knees, brother. There was one wide shot that Dean didn't like, and he made sure everybody knew that he didn't like the wide, and it was amazing. He went around the entire set and told every single person twice.
Okay.
And it's because you know why? Because he cares so much.
There's one clip that won't be added into the movie, but
where Dean,
he dropped.
No, I'm
not.
Dean did something that
it made me almost piss myself.
Improving
laughing.
is highly encouraged on our sets,
We
and
love to
sometimes
improv.
things happen that we don't intend to happen. God's working on everyone.
God.
But Dean,
it was
we all loved it. We all cried laughing.
I still think about it and laugh.
We all cried laughing except for Jordan.
Because the problem was Jordan didn't like it. That's okay.
But I do want to give a special shout out also to Sean.
Yep.
What a way to continue to just bootstrap the operation, bro.
But
I'm so glad to be doing this with you.
I think I'm gonna take a little bit of a turn and maybe directing. We're talking about we're chefing some stuff up.
It's gonna be fun to see what happens with Emily direct. I'm directing a little stuff going on.
I was told by a professor at the LA Film Academy that I have a special gift for it.
Okay.
So
sounds like a good professor.
Yeah, he's smart.
Yeah.
He said that I do really good character work. He likes how I build the world.
You really do it in your roles too. So
thank you.
It doesn't surprise me.
Got a great compliment from Sean this week too. So thanks, Sean, for the compliment.
Cannot wait for fucking Painter with the Putter to come out. I'm fucking ready for that shit.
We're doing that this year.
Yeah, so we're really hoping it's fall of this year. I'm got some meetings with the powers that be that will determine when it'll be. But
with God,
fingers crossed with God.
Are you dying and going to see God?
Yeah, me and God are gonna have I'm gonna have to have a near death experience. I have to figure out how I'm gonna make.
Well,
that
with
happen,
you, that won't be that hard.
Yeah, I'll just fucking knowing me, I'll just fucking
walk outside.
Walk into a.
What are we doing? Glasses? Oh, take the glasses off.
Rox is not a fan of the shades on the pod. Maybe you didn't know this, but I do that sometimes.
It's true. It's his thing.
Sometimes I just leave my shades on. So
and people just stare at
the
me
producer,
in the face.
Do we have a second pair of shades I can put on?
No.
Usually when she tells me what to do, I try to do the opposite. So I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Sit down, producer Roxanne. So next up, we got to talk about.
No, you can't just what is this grocery list of fucking activities?
We got to talk about.
Oh no, let's talk about the next one. Speaking of Dawn, Dawn is my inspo.
Yeah,
Dawn is my inspo. This week also the reason we weren't really. Hold on, let Rox fucking make more noise real quick. I'm just kidding. Love you, Rox.
How's this working for us? Is this looking good?
Yeah, you look great. All right, thanks, Rox.
I'm a trendsetter. Do you guys like?
There's another reason why. Obviously, Kevin's been making a lot more music. He's been in the studio a ton, which is great. I'm actually gonna join. I know I keep saying it, but I'm gonna join either this week or next week.
We keep waiting.
I know. And then
Emily-sized hole in our studio and hearts.
Yeah. And then my mom surprisingly came into town for my birthday last week, since it was my birthday on May 4th. And
Star Wars Day.
Bubba's parents were here.
And Bubba's parents.
Elaine and Mick, who are unfucking believable.
It really was a huge party and celebration of love.
For 2 weeks.
We did actually at the barbecue go around and say one thing we all loved about Emily, which was maybe the most cringe thing.
Yeah, and
no, I'm just kidding.
And Bubba's dad goes, "Your taste in men." And
I'm
like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
Special shout out to Mick for being a constant troll.
Bubba's dad nailed it.
Always got a bit
while we're
going.
here, I mean, happy birthday. We didn't get to do a little birthday pod, which is kind of annoying. But I'll say the thing I said about that I love the most about Emily is her constant striving for self-improvement. I think she's one of the most relentless self-improvers I've ever met, and being 26 and having that mindset and continuing to try to
say how old I am.
Be improving. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
No,
it's
dude,
just
you're
old.
in LA years, you're fucking 19. But being able
16.
but being able to just constantly maneuver and try to always be bettering yourself I think it's a rare trait. I think most people become very stagnant, and I don't see that quality in you. So
there's no room for that in this world and in this life. We only get to live it once, and maybe some people would disagree, but all those people that believe in reincarnation that are fucking.
Well,
yeah, but
you gonna say something bad about them? Or?
No.
I'm with all of it. Spirituality.
No, believe
is
in whatever you
want.
I don't really care, but
exactly.
I believe we have one go at this existence. I mean,
maybe in the human existence.
Exactly. Well, that's the thing.
I think there's other realms that we transcend to after
if you
we
get
die.
reincarnated, you're not the same person you were this trip around the sun. So
regardless, actually, let's get back to the main topic. Dawn Brolin was here. for like 2 weeks, 2.5.
I need people to leave comments about how many times Kevin's derailing my topic.
It was so incredible to have. Well, we were getting into like death and shit.
I was about to move back.
I mean, it's cool.
What
It's fine.
saying.
I'm cool with it. You want to talk
You
about,
clearly are cool with it.
Let's start a death podcast.
All right.
Talk about death.
You know what, Kevin? Shut the fuck up and keep talking.
No,
about
I'm
my
just
mom.
because look, we're talking about. Well, it's a tight episode. We already kind of locked ourselves into that. We already told the people it was going to be tight. We got a heart out.
Kevin, just talk.
Listen, guys. Dawn Brolin was here for 2.5 weeks, and I'm telling you right now, it could not have been better.
Yeah,
Dawn
she's pretty
Brolin
great.
Is one of the coolest people on the planet. She's an absolute gangster.
She's a crackhead.
She will literally pop a stranger in the mouth if she has to.
Without any need.
Bubba has a quote where he says, "It's Dawn's world, and we're all just living in it."
It's true.
Very true. She's kind of like she's got her own gravitational pull.
Kevin Brolin, which is my father.
Hubby. Dawn's hubby.
My mom's husband.
Go.
And my father.
Good guy.
Leave a comment about how much you love playing games with Dawn.
Yeah, you know what? And I'll tell you what. I want to tell this to Kevin too. I understand what your choice. Kevin Brolin. Spoiler alert. Does not play games with Dawn anymore because Dawn is unbelievable at games. She's so competitive.
She's so lucky.
She's a great competitive spirit. She's really funny. She's really passionate.
She got 3 strikes in a row at bowling.
Dude.
3 strikes.
Dude, so my thing with Dawn is I believe that if you can't take the heat, you got to get out of the kitchen, but I sign up for the heat every time. I sign my name on the dotted line.
You guys are a good duo for each other.
I tend to have a similar competitive spirit as Dawn, so even though I got my ass kicked a lot, I got my ass shoved into I got my face shoved into the fucking dirt and twisted around a little bit, I got right back up, spit out the missing teeth, and just went right back to work. So
yeah, and you know what? I appreciate that about you.
It was so fun.
Even though sometimes Kevin and Dawn's competitive energy is too much.
Oh yeah,
for
Emily
me.
got a little knocked out by it.
I couldn't. You know what it is? It's like you have to understand. When I was a kid, I was like 4 years old, and my mom was my soccer coach. I couldn't figure out how to do something, and she would just go, "Well, then fucking sit down."
Yeah.
I'm like, well, then I'm just gonna give up.
Yeah.
So eventually, when I've just been battered too much, I'm like, I gotta give up because I'm so used to Dawn just being better at everything. It's like,
oh yeah, no, I totally understand that, and I
can't.
And you know what? I think you keep working on that resilience. I think, like I said, you already have it for your life.
But I don't think
Some
I need
things
to.
you don't care. Some things you're like, do I really need to work that hard on my bowling game?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Kevin loves to keep.
But
it's like you working on your golf game. Since if it was just you versus me, you'd lose in 10
Dawn
seconds.
slit my throat in golfing.
Yeah,
actually.
well, that's
1v1.
Yeah, Bubba. But you know what? That's what a team is. It's like Bubba's gonna pick you up.
Bubba picked me up. I picked him up at pool. We played a lot of pool.
Oh my god.
Well, before we do that, we didn't. I do really want to also say Mick and Elaine, Bubba's
it's
parents.
done.
They're fucking wonderful people. It makes so much sense why their son is the fucking sweet, compassionate, kind-hearted guy that he is, and
hot.
He's very handsome. Yeah. No, and he's a great teammate. He was my teammate all week. That's the Jalen Brunson and my Josh Hart. I'm the energy guy. I'm the heart guy. Bubba's the superstar.
Bubba has the best level of compassion and patience. I think of any person
He's
ever.
a great dude. And I think that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
No.
We hit it off with Mick and Elaine. I'm looking forward to hanging out in London.
Yeah, in England. We're going there soon.
Whatever fucking British fuck town they live in.
Yeah. Fuck England.
No, but they're
just kidding. I love it.
But they're great people, and I'm super happy I got to meet them. Seriously.
And I'm glad that my mom got to meet them, and I'm
Yeah,
hoping one day my dad will get to meet. My mom is obsessed with them.
Yeah.
And I think vice versa.
Yeah, it really.
We all went to Disneyland together and fucking crushed it.
That's phenomenal. I bet Bubba rode every roller coaster and screamed his fucking heart out.
Oh my god! And my mom, I almost threw up on Incredicoaster because all 3 of them. It was Bubba and Mick behind us, and then me and Dawn, and all 3 of them were screaming.
Yeah.
I
can't see.
And no, but the best part about Incredicoaster is you go really fast and then you kind of slow down. He's like, no fucking again, no again, here we go again, and it's the funniest thing of my life.
He's an absolute fucking lunatic.
Oh, I can't. It's so funny.
Let's talk about this. So since we've seen you last, the New York Knicks won a playoff series, had an excellent fight to the playoff series against the Pacers, did not pull it out. Knicks went down in 7 games to the Pacers.
I mean, you have no players
in the Eastern Conference Finals.
You're all broken.
I do hate when health tells the tale. Credit to the Pacers. They did do what they had to do.
No, fuck Halliburton.
I hate Halliburton. He's a front-running bitch. But they did what they had to do. They fought. They did some cool shit.
He walks from here to here and doesn't get
there was a lot of traveling. His hop step is just completely traveling. But I digress. I don't. Injuries and refs are always going to play parts in sports stories. But at the end of the day, despite how absolutely hard it would have been, the Knicks did not get it done. I absolutely have nothing but love for them. They went out on their shield. Seeing Josh Hart leave the court after fouling out with 3 minutes left, there was a tear for sure in my eye. I got
You care more about sports than your future children, for
that
sure.
That is not true. That's absolutely not true.
It definitely
my future
is.
children are probably the only
Are you
thing.
going to name your kid Kevin, Josh Allen, Philip Fox?
Yeah, and then my daughter's going to be named Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson, Philip Fox. No. But
Tatum for a girl is kind of cute.
I just want to really quick before we move on. I could not be prouder of the Knicks and their fight, and I really think they're going to be a straight up threat to win it all next year. I really do.
Okay, well, speaking of who's going to win it all.
Yeah,
Celtics
are still in it.
Celtics in 5 against the Pacers.
Emily is really pulling for the Celtics to take down the Pacers. Her and her mother Dawn have a severe hatred of the Pacers. So
I don't think that's true. I mean, I hate the Knicks more usually. I just have an ex that like the Knicks.
You gotta go there, dog.
It's just I have an ex. I'm trying to reclaim the Knicks for you.
Reclaim.
Oh, there it is.
There it
There's
is.
the FBI
the
agent.
script likes it.
So yeah, me and Rox just got matching Jaylen Brown jerseys. I think Celtics. I think Celtics in 5 against the Pacers. I think the Pacers have pull one out. Probably in Indiana. Let's be real.
I'll say it with my chest.
No, I wouldn't, because sometimes they choke, and that's
so
fine. We're used to
sometimes,
it.
Yeah. I'll say 4 still just to be.
And then the Timberwolves took the Nuggets out. The Nuggets, who I was the most afraid of them.
That was a huge sucker punch.
Huge upset.
Ant Edwards is really doing some special things for the NBA right now.
Yeah, he's unbelievable. Here comes Bubba.
Bubba's
Hot
walking
Bubba.
through. We love you, Bubba.
And I think Celtics in 5 against the Mavericks. Nope, Celtics in 4 against the Mavericks. No, Celtics in 4 against the Mavericks, and I think Celtics in 6 against the Wolves.
Wait, hold on. The Celtics in 4 against the Pacers. You mean? You said the Mavericks. You meant the Pacers.
No.
She means whoever wins the.
Oh, if they come, I see what you mean. I thought you were.
No. When the fucking Celtics move on to the finals.
Yeah, they're going to.
Yeah.
She's saying they'll sweep the Mavericks and they'll win in 5 against the Wolves. You're saying 6? Okay, I think I'll take the Wolves to win it all. I'll take the Wolves to beat the Celtics in 6. I'm sorry, I'm just predicting. I'm not saying that's what I want to happen. I'm gonna root for the Celtics until I'm fucking blue in the face.
That is unbelievable.
I didn't pick the Bills to win the Super Bowl last year. It's not like that.
I think Detroit Lions versus the fucking Bills Mafia. I think Bills win the Super Bowl this year.
Well, she's saying it.
I'll put money on it.
Right now,
if the Chiefs win another Super Bowl, I'm done with the NFL.
If I'm going back, if we're doing such like way too early NFL predictions for the season, I'll say
never too early.
I'll say this is gonna be tough. I'll say I got some joke ones, but it's not gonna be the fucking. I'll say Chiefs. I'll say Chiefs win the Super Bowl again.
I will quit the NFL.
For a 3-peat. Yeah.
I will quit the NFL.
I don't want them to. I fucking hate them.
Because Taylor Swift absolutely is playing a role, and I have to say, I love her.
She totally is.
I love her, and I'm not upset that...
It can't be debated.
No,
I think
it's unbelievable.
Intelligently, it can't be debated.
But whatever.
Let's one last thing before we move on. Do we want to do a schedule win-loss prediction breakdown, or should we save that for the next pod? That's your call.
I want to do it.
You want to do it? We're going to do really quickly.
Harrison Butker, fuck you.
Yeah, we both are just very not in on the Harrison Butker
stuff.
stuff.
I want to read the Kansas City Chiefs official Twitter account tweeted, reminder, schedule release drops tonight at 7 p.m. Central on NFL Network. I want to read some of the responses because they're so fucking funny.
Let it rip.
Someone said, I hope I can see the TV from the kitchen. Oh, I lost it. Nope, here it is. Oh, no, I totally lost it.
What he said is fucking stupid, and
I'm sad because they're so funny.
I don't think that there's anything wrong with being religious, but when you make it something that has to do with the pushing down of a group of people that are different than you, especially one that's already at times marginalized, it's bullshit. And fuck you, Harrison Butker, you're a loser for that.
It's just so funny because like my ex-in-laws thought like the same way.
It's not because religion should not be about
okay, I can't find them,
down
but
of other people.
His
comments are insane.
People were like, "I hope my husband lets me go to the games." Yeah. You are a fucking crackhead psychopath, and that's being mean to crackheads.
I know. Yeah, actually, don't. Yeah. They're very nice.
I think I'm gonna start using Harrison Butker as like a slur.
Yeah.
Like you're being a Harrison Butker.
You're being a real Butker.
You're being a Butker. I think I'm gonna start it.
You're being a real Butker. So one thing Emily wants to do that I think is a really fun idea. We're going to go down our respective...
I stole it from Part of My Take. I can't even sit here and say I didn't steal it.
We're going to go down our respective teams' NFL schedules. And we're going to by game predict win-loss, which will then result in a record, okay?
Could you write these down on your phone, Rox?
For Bills, it's going to be easier for me to keep track of the losses because I think there's going to be fewer than wins. I think the Bills are going to have a good season.
I can't believe you're just saying that to me as if you think the Patriots aren't going to slam it this season.
I think the Patriots are going to be. I think there's going to be one more year of working through the kinks before they're actually.
We're a
good team.
brand new team.
I think they will be bad, but a better version of bad than they've been.
Let's just talk about it because
That's
I would
fair.
like to also give my.
So do you?
I would like to talk about yours too.
Wait, should I go first or do you?
You
wanna
go first because yours is gonna
So
be
I'll
easier.
do the Bills and then you can piggyback. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take the Bills week 1 against the Cardinals. I'll take the Bills to win that.
Yeah, I agree.
Bills Dolphins week 2. Come on.
Yeah.
We all know the Bills own the Dolphins.
100%.
They're 10-1 in their last 11 games against the Dolphins. I will take the Bills in week 3 to beat the Jaguars.
No, 100%.
They've been a kryptonite for us.
Oh my God, Mac Jones.
They beat us 2 out of the last 4 years.
Mac
Gabe
Jones.
Davis too. They beat us 2 out of the last 4 years, but I think we got them this time around. That's 3-0. I'll take the Bills to lose to the Ravens in Baltimore the week after.
Is Lamar Jackson still in?
Lamar Jackson's still
yeah,
there.
he's got a vengeance.
I'm going to say 3-1 at that point. Bills versus Texans.
Oh.
I think the Bills hold Diggs to 7 catches for 34 yards, and the Bills win that game.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a fuck you. That's going to be a fuck you game.
for
And
sure.
plus CJ Stroud. I love you, but you're not Josh Allen.
I think the Bills, so that's 4-1. I think the Bills will then beat the Jets in New York.
Aaron Rodgers coming back.
I'm sorry, in New Jersey, I should say, because the Bills play in New York, the Jets play in New Jersey. Then the Bills play the Titans at home.
That's a
I think
wash.
the Bills will beat the Titans.
Yeah.
Then the Bills play the Seahawks in Seattle. Shout
Yep.
out to Anna and Eloise, our
Yep.
Seattle friends.
But
I
you'll
think the
stomp
Bills
them.
will whomp the
yeah,
Seahawks.
that's going to be that's debauchery.
Bills are going to beat the Dolphins the
Yep.
next week in Buffalo. Then in Indy, a game I will be in attendance at. I think the Bills.
You're going?
I will. I'm going to Indy. I got a buddy who's got a couch for me. Shout out to Jimmy Ray of NFL Stats, putting me up on his couch for Bills Colts. I think the Bills beat the Colts.
I hate the Colts.
Then I think in Buffalo, a game I may be in attendance for against the Chiefs. I'll say last 3 years, Bills have beat the Chiefs in the regular season, lost in the playoffs. I think the Bills will lose in the regular season, beat them in the playoffs.
I fucking hope
So I will take the Chiefs in that game. Then 49ers. This is my first skid I have on the Bills schedule. I think they'll lose to the 49ers the next week, December 1st.
Yep.
They're just battered and bruised and beaten down at that point in the season.
Yeah, plus Brock
But
Purdy.
then another game I'll be in attendance at, Bills-Rams
I'll be
in
there.
LA. Emily will be there. Bubba will be there. I got Bills taking that one handedly.
Yep.
Bills-Lions. I'll have the Bills beating the Lions. It's going to be a tough match, I think.
That's the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl preview for
That's
Emily.
the Super Bowl.
Take the Bills in that one. Then Bills-Patriots in Buffalo. We all know. It's gonna be the Bills in
That's
that
where
one.
we disagree.
Then it's you fucking spicy.
You were one of our only 3 games we won last year.
Yeah, you guys fucking. Mac Jones looked like Peyton Manning for one day. Then we got Bills Jets. Bills win. Bills Patriots. Bills win. Rox, what's my final total?
They lose 3 games.
So Buffalo. I that's a very generous prediction.
Yeah, that's cute.
I have Bills at 14-3. I'll tell you what. I'll give you some wiggle room on games like the Lions.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll drop one in the division. I think if I'm being realistic, 12-5 is my official Bills record prediction.
Okay.
Well, 14-3 for that schedule through for funsies.
I would go 13-4.
13-4.
Yeah.
13-4. You'd flip.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 13-4 for the
All right.
okay.
Do your pats. Hey, I'm scooching the frame a little bit. You're a
Okay.
little out of frame.
No, I like it though. Okay, so here's the thing. Our opening game is Patriots Bengals. Joe Burrow's back. We are going to get washed.
They'll dice
We
you
are
up.
fucked.
He'll dice you up.
Yeah, so that's going to be a big, humongous loss. And that's
Yeah.
okay because
It's
then
okay.
we're going to face the Seahawks the next week.
Get a dub.
And I think we're going to
Get a
dub.
dub.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
Anna
I think
Eloise.
the Seahawks might be bad this year.
I
I'm sorry,
genuinely don't believe
5-12,
we
I
could
think.
watch that game together because
No.
I think Anna will try
girls.
to.
I would watch it with
piss in
them.
my mouth.
But they will get mad at me. Like,
Right, because you should vote for the Patriots.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're capable, but you should.
Why would I? No, they're in my division. You don't root for your own division ever.
Well, so
Sorry.
I know, so it's fine. You can root for the Seahawks, but they're gonna lose. Patriots Jets. We have. I don't think we will ever lose to the Jets. I think we did last season.
They'll beat you once this year. I think you guys will split. Let's give them a win in New England.
which I think that's what that is.
No,
they
the
are
bottom's
Jets.
home. Yep. Let's give it. It's your pick.
No, I'm gonna go. Aaron Rodgers is back.
Yeah.
Unless he has one of those amazing within the first 10 seconds of the game, you're
Yeah,
fucking injured for the
don't say
whole
it. Don't say
season.
that's amazing.
It is. I hate Aaron Rodgers. I don't care. I'm like that. Injure players all year long.
Yeah,
I don't give a
I'm
fuck.
very anti-injuries, even for players.
Like
hate.
I don't. Yeah, no, I don't care. I hope you all get injured. Like I just.
That's fucked up.
It doesn't
Emily.
matter to
You
me.
need God for that.
Great.
Should I censor that? That's pretty fucked up.
Nope. Like I hope Halliburton gets injured. I don't care. I will take a win. Fuck it.
Okay, take it.
Patriots 49ers couldn't be a bigger loss if we tried. Brock Purdy has the squad. I'm not even going to get any hope to it. Dolphins Patriots. I think we're going to beat the Dolphins this year. I think Drake May is going to come in absolutely stunningly hot.
I think you guys will split with the Dolphins and the Jets, and I think you guys will lose both to Buffalo. That's my prediction.
Okay, great. Doesn't matter.
Just my prediction.
We're gonna lose. I think the only person in our division that we're gonna have a hard time with is the Bills.
I think you guys are gonna be 2-4.
Texans, Patriots. CJ Stroud is a fucking handsome devil, and
Texans
he's
will get
really
that one.
fucking good. And
He's
now
good.
he's got Stephon Diggs. I think the Texans are gonna beat
Texans
us.
will get that
So that's a
one.
loss. Patriots, Jaguars. Which, by the way, in England, I think I will be at that game.
Love that.
I think I will be at that game in England.
Getting some tea, mate. In it,
That's gonna be a win.
bruv.
That's gonna be a win because I'm there, and we're playing Mac Jones, even though he's not the starter.
Emily's Patriots win-loss prediction does not reflect the beliefs of the pod. I gotta say that. I was gonna try to rock with you, but you're getting,
Jets, Patriots. I think we win that game again. That's gonna be
they're
another win.
Patriots are gonna sweep the Jets.
Yep, and the
Rodgers,
Dolphins.
Aaron Rodgers led, and the Dolphins.
Yep. Patriots, Titans. That's a loss, and that's okay.
Yeah. Will Levis
Okay.
is good. I think the
Patriots,
Titans-
Bears. That's gonna be a face off of the brand new
Caleb.
quarterbacks. That's Caleb Williams and
We love Caleb on the pod.
and Romy Womi.
We love Caleb's painted fingernails
We love Caleb, but I don't think he's the best quarterback that got drafted. That's also
because it's
T.
gonna be Drake May.
It's gonna be
I
Drake
like
May.
Drake May a lot.
It's definitely not JJ McCarthy.
It could be Jaden Daniels.
Very possible. But the Bears are gonna beat us, and that is what it is. Which, you know what? No, we're gonna beat Caleb Williams.
Flipping it.
Take it
Flipping
back.
It. All right, man. Whatever.
Rams at the Patriots.
Patriots are gonna be 14-3 too.
Loss. That's a loss. That's a big, humongous loss. Which is fine. Patriots, Dolphins. I've already said it once. I think we're gonna win that game.
Sweep them both.
I think we're gonna beat the Colts as well the following week. Patriots, Colts.
Yeah, when the
gonna win
wheels
that
have
game.
fallen off the prediction, ladies and gentlemen.
Patriots, Cardinals. I think we lose.
No, you win that. You win that.
You think so?
You got some weird ones, man. You beating.
We
Like,
can't
really
come
good
off
teams.
of. We can't keep
You
coming off.
have yourself winning, like beating, like you're like, we're gonna beat Aaron Rodgers twice and the Dolphins twice, but we'll lose to the Titans and
Yeah,
Cardinals.
because
though.
I feel like we come through with the big games, and Gerard Mayo's really gonna be on his game as a coach, and then we're gonna fucking swallow shit against
love
bad
it.
teams.
I love it.
Yeah, Cardinals. Actually, Cardinals win. I take it back because the following.
Yeah, you'll beat the
The
Cardinals.
following week is Patriots Bills. We're gonna lose to the Bills both
that.
games
There we go.
because I think the Bills are gonna be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, 14-3.
So I think we lose both Bills, which is in the middle of our Bills games because literally it's Bills and the
You'll beat the Chargers for sure.
100% beating the
Well,
Chargers.
given that it's the end of the season and they're always banged up, but they might be better this year.
No, we're gonna be fine.
Yeah, because I saw the Bills play the Chargers.
Lose the Chargers, win the. I'm sorry, win the Chargers. The Bills are gonna absolutely eat us
What do we
alive.
got for the Patriots win-loss record?
Wait, is week 16 a loss then? Because it's the
Yeah,
best
both
one?
losses. Yeah.
Yeah,
16 and 18 are losses. She said.
That's the only.
17's a
That's the
win.
only team in our conference that will beat us. Aaron Rodgers is a beat up old man. Clip it.
10 wins.
10-7.
10-7. That's not bad
You're
for a
cracked.
brand. That's a brand new team.
But that's also not realistic.
It is. It's gonna happen. What?
Last year.
Can we put what? 14 and 3. I think.
No, 4 and 13.
4
I
and
think,
13?
yeah. I think the Patriots will be. I think the Patriots will be 6 and 11.
What's gonna happen if I'm right?
Let's do a win-loss. Let's set the line 8.5 because you're very confident
Over.
in 10.
Over.
I'll take the under.
Okay. What are we doing?
Just a pod bet. We'll figure it out. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But
Winner's choice.
winner's choice. Okay.
I'm getting
I was
$1,000.
gonna say I want $1 million. Underrated animated movies.
I'm scared. I'm so scared right now. Let's
that
rock paper
are not
scissors.
Disney movies.
Okay.
Damn. Well, 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3
Okay.
boys.
Oh!
I fucked up.
The number
I
one
fucked
draft
up.
pick, without a doubt in my brain.
I did it to be a good person and I fucked up.
And I'm gonna
I just to my core, I'm a 2 out of 3 person.
I'll tell you what right now. I do love this movie,
I'm so pissed.
but I know Kevin loves it
If
more.
you take my fucking movie, I'm gonna walk off the show.
You're going to walk off the show. The number one draft pick in the 2024 underrated movies that aren't Disney, that are animated.
I'm gonna fucking scream. No! I love that movie. Fuck! That's the whole spirit of this fucking draft. It's so good. All right, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm not supposed to scream. I got a studio this week.
And the best part about it, I do love this movie. I haven't seen it in years. I probably couldn't tell you one clip. I don't know if I have a single line from that movie.
You're a fucking idiot.
Yep.
You're doing it to piss me off, just like you did with Superbad.
100%.
I hate Emily, you guys.
I still love Emily.
I'll talk about it. So Over the Hedge is just a movie that nobody fucking knows shit about. It's a fucking like 06 animated movie starring Bruce Willis and fucking Nick Nolte and Steve Carell and Wanda Sykes and fucking
Such a good movie.
just a stacked
The
cast.
Possums.
It's about a fucking it's about a turtle who is the leader of a ragtag bunch of animals who raid garbages in suburbia, that because Bruce Willis owes Nick Nolte a huge debt. So because he tries to steal his shit, and so they fucking steal a bunch of shit from suburbia's garbages, and then there's they make friends along the way, and there's shenanigans and hijinks and stuff. But it's a great movie, and I'm really pissed I don't have it on my team because it is the pinnacle of an underrated animated movie. But congrats, Emily!
Thank you so much.
Fucking asshole! I love Over the Hedge. It's goated.
You talked about Over the Hedge because I had possums on my porch.
I literally had it. I had that.
Wanda Sykes plays a possum, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. She's
Okay,
so
so I know
good in it.
that's proof I know the movie.
All right.
Holy shit!
I gotta find a new underrated animated movie because I'm almost out. Okay.
I have 12.
So I'll start off with an underrated animated movie that I think is maybe more so underrated in the eyes of others than in myself and in my circle, because I know everybody in my circle loves it. Historically, I don't fuck with animated movies too heavily. I'm just not.
This is my bag.
I'm not an animated movie guy, but I watched this animated movie with Roxanne and I cried like a baby.
Oh.
So I'm gonna take Trolls with the first pick.
That is a fabulous first
I
pick.
love Trolls, and I don't know if it gets the love that it deserves.
I
It
didn't
doesn't.
even think about that
It
movie.
doesn't have a ride at Universal. Like, it's not like
It
one of those
should.
movies that people talk about a lot. But the music is beautiful and the
Yeah.
story is beautiful.
Anna Kendrick.
And Trolls is far and away the number one
Anna
pick for
Kendrick,
me.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, Justin Timberlake's great.
They do have. Is that the question you asked, Rox?
No, I'll tell you the question I asked Rox later. But
Okay, my number 2.
no, it's my turn.
Oh, you're right.
Yep. So I'm gonna take a movie now, a newer movie, just came out last year. It's a very famous childhood. Everybody wants to, it's like a superhero vibe.
The stupid
You know
Spider-Man.
what? You guys are probably both thinking I'm gonna take a Spider-Verse movie, aren't you?
No.
Oh, because that's the point that I was trying to set it up. Like I was going for Spider-Man, but I don't think those are underrated. I think they're perfectly rated. In fact, I might argue they're overrated a little bit. They're great movies.
I've never seen them.
They're great movies. You and Bubba should totally watch them.
It's
They're
probably
excellent.
on our list.
However, another film came out, produced by Seth Rogen,
If it's the Super Mario Bros. Movie, that
starring.
doesn't count.
It's not starring, but why does it not count?
Oh, it's super.
not. But
It's
I'm
rated.
not taking it.
It's-
You fucking idiot. I'm taking TMNT. Fucking incredible movie, incredible animation, incredible score,
But Ninja
incredible
Turtles
action.
Ninja Turtles is a highly rated series.
Ask 10 people in your life if they saw that movie, and I bet you less than half of them will have seen it because it's underrated. It's swept under the radar, and it was excellent. It was so good,
Whatever.
so above average. TMNT. Look, the
Fine,
people
fine,
can
fine,
decide if
fine,
it's underrated
fine,
or
fine,
not.
fine.
I think it's underrated.
Fine. I have better
If
movies
I
than
fucking
that, so
took
I'm not
Toy
mad
Story
about it.
fucking 3, I could say, you know what I mean?
This
like,
is fine. No, have
motherfucker.
it, take
So,
it, and run.
I'm taking TMNT, and Jackie Chan is brilliant in it. All the child actors who play the fucking leading cast are excellent in it. It's an amazing, amazing movie, and I'm really happy to have it on my team. You fucking idiot.
Okay, well, I'll let you have it because here's the number. My number 2, Will Smith.
Oh, see,
Love him?
I thought about this movie. I know what you're gonna pick, and I think it's perfectly. I think it's rated.
I think.
I think it kind of sucks.
What?
Yeah, I think this movie kind of sucks.
Shark Tale?
Yeah, I think Shark Tale kind of sucks.
You think Shark Tale sucks?
It's over. I think it's overrated. Jack Black is great.
He
in it.
thinks that Shark Tale sucks.
No,
Goated,
Bubba says goated in a
goated.
really British accent. I hope you guys hear that.
Whatever. Either way, personally, I love Shark Tale. I watched it a bunch as a kid. I'm terrified of the ocean, but I tend to gravitate towards movies like that, especially in the animated realm. And car washes in that movie. Working
Oh,
at
yeah.
the car wash.
No,
which
I
is a
love that
fucking
scene.
phenomenal. I love that shark doesn't want to eat fish. I think it's so funny. I love that he ends up going with the girl that works at the car wash, and not that stupid bimbo that lives in the fucking top of that bullshit. Fuck you. And I love that movie.
It's a good pick.
Number 3 is a movie I also haven't seen for a really long time, but it features a horse and 2 of my favorite little goons. I'm going Road to El Dorado.
Oh, I really like that movie.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that is underrated.
That is an underrated movie.
sure.
You
Road to El Dorado.
gotta
is
go
great.
get your gold.
Hold on, is that not Disney?
Nope.
Oh wow, I really thought it was Disney.
DreamWorks.
I
I
might have considered taking that.
Oh, well, you didn't, and I have it now. And I love Road to El Dorado. I think it's a fabulous movie. Great story. It's about besties. And I don't think we have enough of that in our cultures nowadays. Best friends just chopping it up
Just chopping it up. Just besties chopping it up.
with a horse.
I love Road to El Dorado, man. It's a classic.
Yeah.
I always get sad in the scene when the dude is like, "Oh, I'm gonna stay here," and like,
Yeah.
just mac on
Yeah.
your girl or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then they're like, "Oh, like let's fix it." You know what I mean?
They work on their relationship.
But I was when we watched a movie that I will spoil the question I asked Rox, because I did want to draft a movie where there is a long portion of strife and you don't know if the characters are going to get out of it.
What is the movie?
So I would like to personally draft Paddington 2 because
Okay.
the bear is animated.
Oh,
But the people are real, so it's not an animated movie, is the ruling of the producer.
I mean, I would probably not give it an animated. I wouldn't call it animated, but I'll let you have it. Cause
No, I'm not going to take it. I'm not going to take it. It was producer
like me
overruled.
doing-
It's straight up not an animated movie.
Well, right,
They're real people with an animated
Wait
bear.
until you
Like,
hear what my one is, because
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take my other one next.
I really wanted to get Paddington 2. I saw The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent starring Nick Cage, and it's a big joking plot point in the movie that Paddington 2 is like a goated movie, and when I watched it, I fucking cried like a baby.
Yeah, that's
and
the
the
sad
whole
one.
time when you don't know if it's all gonna work out in the end is a really sad, stressful time.
I'm worried that some of my movies aren't underrated.
Yeah,
That's where I'm coming from.
Road to El
That's the-
Dorado might not be that movie is good.
I don't know how many people have seen that are a little bit
I
younger
think
than
it's
us.
I definitely think it's more like under the radar, but I still think Okay, I got 2 more picks that I have to make, and one's gonna be a cakewalk for me because I think it's the most underrated. I think it could be in my not just animated movies, but I think it could be one of the most underrated movies of all time. Right?
Oh.
You guys like Studio Ghibli?
I don't know
Studio
what the fuck
Ghibli?
that is.
You guys like what the fuck's his name? Miyazaki. You know what? Spirited Away, great movie, not underrated at all. People love it. Princess Mononoke, I think it's a little
Is this
overrated.
like an anime type
I'm gonna
shit?
tell you right the fuck now. One of the best movies I've ever seen, one of the best theatrical experiences I've ever had, is a little film called Porco Rosso, starring Michael Keaton, where he plays a pig who flies a plane and he fucking
Am I being
smokes
punked?
cigs and fucks bitches
Porco
all day.
Rosso?
Porco Rosso. It's a fucking goated animated movie, and it's underrated because it's not even talked about as one of Miyazaki's 5 best films. I was at Target the other day, and they had the Miyazaki collection, and Porco Rosso wasn't even in
Were
it.
we there together?
Yeah, and I screamed. I was like, "Where's Porco Rosso? What the fuck?"
I think you.
I got the
physically shoved
T-shirt.
me out of the way.
I got the Porco Rosso T-shirt. You know, I love that movie, man. It's beautiful. There's some of the characters are misogynistic, but I think ultimately the message of the film is a beautiful one about feminism.
Great.
Yeah, and also the metaphor of him
I
being
have no
a
comments.
pig is brilliant.
I've never seen it, but I'm happy for
It's
you.
good. You would like Porco Rosso. Okay, we got to get back on track here now because I literally said I only had 4 on my list. I'm between. No, I think I have one. I think I know which one I'm gonna take.
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna do it.
I think you should.
It's a comedy movie,
Fun.
and I was between 2 comedy movies. I'll say which ones I was between because
Yeah,
you're not
let's hear
taking
it.
a comedy, are you?
I don't think so.
I heavily debated taking the movie Sausage Party, starring Seth Rogen.
That movie was triggering. I didn't like it.
It's a little fucked up. Yeah, I liked the premise of it, and I thought there was some promise to it, but I think they underdelivered on
Yeah,
it.
not a fan.
So I can't pick it. I'm gonna pick a Christmas movie starring Adam Sandler called 8 Crazy Nights. I think it's so underrated. This is underrated, right? These aren't movies that we're talking about.
Yeah, you're killing
These aren't
it.
at the end of the fucking year lists of best movies of the year. 8 Crazy Nights was laughed at, and people thought it was stupid, but there's great music in it.
Yeah.
That's a technical foul. I don't know if you know the music.
I mean,
Adam
I feel like
Sandler
I'm
is
watching
so
it.
good in it. He's such a piece of shit in that
Well-
movie. His character's such an asshole. But there's redemption for him at the end. And I haven't watched it in a long time. I think we should because you watched it this year, right? Didn't you say you cried? Roxanne cried.
I cry at everything. It's not that.
I don't
Roxanne
cry.
cried at 8 Crazy
I don't
Nights.
cry at dick.
So I got to say it with my chest. I got to take 8 Crazy Nights, and that's going to round out my squad.
You killed it.
Thank you.
I'm actually really impressed.
Thank
All
you.
right, I'm gonna run a couple by you, okay,
Yeah.
and to see if these are overrated.
Absolutely.
Madagascar is overrated.
I've never seen it.
Wait, really?
Yeah, if I had seen it, I might have fucking put it on my list, but I haven't seen it.
I thought I was gonna get annihilated for that.
No. We can do a different draft of
No, I'm
overrated.
far. I'm between. Well, no, I might take Madagascar with that
You
reaction.
just said underrated. You just said it's underrated. Or you just
No.
said it was overrated.
I'm wondering if you.
You're
think
asking
that
if it's rated.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I don't want you to argue with
In
me.
British terminology, saying you rate
Rated.
something means you like it.
Chicken Run.
That fits this category to a T.
Does it?
I
Okay,
might lock
because
it up.
but it's a claymation.
Yeah, I would lock it up. I contemplated taking Nightmare Before Christmas, but that's not.
That's also a Disney movie.
And it's also not underrated.
It's also a Disney
But
movie.
I could have one Disney movie though. That was the original
well,
rule.
okay.
We just didn't. Neither of us took any.
I think I'm gonna lock Chicken Run in. I didn't know if you were gonna give it to me due to the fact that
I
it's
love
a
Chicken Run.
claymation.
It's
But
great.
so when I was a kid, some of these movies scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So like I couldn't watch them fully. And Chicken Run was one of them because that fucking bitch is terrifying.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
The person that owns them, holy fuck. But me and Bubba watched it this year, and I was like, oh, this movie's phenomenal. And I think I might go vegetarian. I won't actually do that. But I
Yeah.
was like, wait, I kind of get it. Like, this is horrible. And it was really sad. And then they came out with Chicken Run 2.
Was it good?
Curse of the Nugget or something. Yeah. No, yeah.
Remember him saying it's Ginger
Every time I eat chicken, he goes, how's Ginger? Every fucking time.
That's a character from the movie.
That's the girl from the movie.
I think let's list off our teams.
Okay.
I'm rocking with TMNT, Porco Rosso, 8 Crazy Nights, and Trolls.
I have Over the Hedge,
Bitch.
Shark Tale, Road to
Just
El
kidding. I
Dorado,
don't call
and Chicken
women
Run.
bitches.
I do have honorable mentions for us to chop up quick.
Real quick, because
Yep.
we gotta sew this seat up.
Happy Feet.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Happy Feet. I have Sing,
Sing,
Meet the Robinsons,
Meet the Robinsons.
Land Before Time.
Never seen any of them.
Land Before
I've
Time.
seen them before time. Love it.
Have you seen Barnyard?
Oh, you guys, I fucked up. There's 2 that I didn't think of. No, I've never seen Barnyard. I thought about taking the SpongeBob movie.
Nope, overrated. I thought about
I
that.
thought about it too.
And also James and the Giant Peach.
Underrated. Good movie.
Classic. Should have taken that.
Romeo and Juliet
Trash.
and Emperor's New Groove, which is Disney.
Goated.
Underrated.
Not underrated.
It is.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had to get you on because we miss you. I hope you miss us just as bad. This has been the Expresso podcast. I really can't wait to be doing this consistently with you guys again.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
Shout out to all of our fucking
We're
loyal
also
people
gonna
who
start
guide us through.
doing
our
some
time.
YouTube videos.
We want to be on
Leave
the
some
lookout.
recommendations.
Be on
What
the
do you want to
lookout.
see?
Drop comments of what you think Em and I should do. But this has been the Expresso podcast. We hate you all. We love you all. You already know that's a dichotomy that keeps this train moving.
Yeah, we have to keep you on your toes.
And we will see you motherfuckers next time.
Bye.